Okay, Team Tonberry here. Asuma89slicer, Shadow Reaper of Hell on the camera, and Derek over there. Today I'm going to do my deck profile, which is my Infernity deck build. First off, let me explain. I feel the Infernity OTK build is a very inconsistent build that's very fragile. If you just screw up one little thing, it ruins the overall strategy, in my opinion. So I decided to go a different route and do a more consistent build as far as I'm concerned. It's been called by people on Pojo combo happy and other stuff, and it's been said combo happy is a bad thing according to this person, which I don't really understand. If you understand, please explain that to me, how that's a bad thing. Okay, otherwise, let's go ahead and do the extra deck first. I've got 100 Eyes Dragon, which I have 2 in there. Honestly, I don't really have any other reason to have 2 other than just increase the size of the extra deck. 100 Eyes works really well in the Infernities because every monster in my deck can access its abilities, pretty much. Then I have 3 Infernity Dooms, which, yes, there's a few proxies in here right now, but that should be remedied relatively soon. Then I have the Stygian Sergeants, which it's hit and miss on when I can bring him out, but overall he's a pretty good monster, and it allows me to at least get my Archfiends to the graveyard where I can recycle them more effectively. Then we've got 1 Destroyer. I was originally running 3, but I've been dead drawing him way too much, and I tried putting him down to 1, and it works a lot better as long as he doesn't get bottomless or something like that. Then the Workhorse, of course, 3 Archfiends. Okay, continuing on. 2 Infernity Beasts. Most people don't want to run him. However, in my build, he works really well, considering the fact that a lot of the cards that'll screw this deck over are the cards that'll activate during the battle phase. So, he works relatively well. Dark Crusader. Easy way to dump cards that are going to clog up my hand while still getting something out of it. Snipe Hunter. Most of you understand why I'd be running him in general. 2 Guardians to stall if it ever is needed, or as well gives me something to protect me even if my opponent activates something like Torrential or Lightning Vortex or even the dreaded Mirror Force. 3 Beetles, which I've seen some people just saying run only 2, which seems stupid to me, but I'd rather run 3 and get the full effect. Then there's the Dwarves. Dwarf right now is in there until some new Infernity or some other card that works better instead of Armageddon Knight or Dark Refer. They don't work so well in my build because I typically don't have a hand to utilize Dark Refer effectively, or Armageddon Knight, I just can't bring him back, so it's not worth it as far as I'm concerned. Plus, there's the whole Destroyer thing. 2 Necromancers, that's pretty self-explanatory. 2 Mirages, self-explanatory. Avenger, I have him just for extra protection, as well as he helps me get Stygian Sergeant, considering he's the only way for me to have a tuner to get to him. A Feather to gain access to Archfiend, Launcher, and Mirage effectively. Card Destruction, a good way to dump my hand, potentially get rid of all those monsters and get a better suited hand for the deck. Foolish Burial, wipe out anything that, like my Destroyer, to get that's in my way possibly, or give me access to something that I really need that's in the deck. Heavy Storm, as far as I'm concerned, staple. 3 Launchers, which as far as people are concerned, relatively commonplace. Into the Void, I'm only running 1. Into the Void at 3, frankly, I don't see how it works for some people, but they think it works. Lightning Vortex, just a staple. MST, staple. 1 for 1 to go for Avenger or Mirage. Most of you understand anyway. Swords, in case they are able to wipe out everything I've got, which does happen on a regular basis, even though people don't. Okay, well, there's the swords. Then I'm running 2 Wave Motion Infernos. Most people don't feel the boost is enough, but I found it's quite substantial. As well, it can help set up first turn utilizing Mirage very effectively due to its discard effect. Bottomless, it's a staple. Damage gates in here right now until I can get a Transmigration Prophecy, so I can utilize Mirage, Launcher, and Archfiend more effectively. I'm only running one barrier. I feel multiple barriers is a little overkill. I'm running one break, which most people understand that one anyway. One Inferno. I don't understand running 3. I don't have a hand long enough to even run 3, period. Then there's Phantom Hand. In case I do get stuck into a hand, I can get rid of my hand while still maintaining those cards in my hand that I may need. Then Threatening. Most people, you understand that anyway. Other than that, that's my Infernity deck. Please leave plenty of comments. I will be checking back on a regular basis.
Weren't you going to add in Thought Ruler, though?
I am considering Thought Ruler possibly, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Other than that, leave plenty of comments on what you think. I will be checking back on a regular basis. Other than that, this is Team Tonberry signing out.
Yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Yeah.